Next thing is fixed assets. There's a fixed asset module inside GP. It allows you to bring data in from the purchasing module and attach it into your fixed asset. So you've got a copy of the invoice attached to the actual document. We put in what kind it is. We've got an asset screen and then an asset book screen, which allows us to set the depreciation. There's about 9 or 10 different types of depreciation. All the standard ones are there: straight line, declining balance, some of the year's digits, and things like that. You set your originating life, you set your salvage value, you get your net book values. You can have multiple depreciation books. One book hits your general ledger. The other two would be for tax purposes ordinarily, has the various things. You can do averaging conventions. We can move things from a full period to half a period. So a half year rule, half month rule, whatever it is that you wish on the averaging convention. And then a switchover is if you have a lot of people will use a declining balance until 50%, and then they switch over to straight line for the remainder of the life of the asset, and that's available to you as well. You can track items themselves by physical locations. You see on the Alpharetta as well as the boardroom number 1. Has a label. You can label all your assets. So you've got barcode labels that you can add to there. There's a structure ID as well, which tells you what department or division they're in. You can also put it against the custodian, saying, I've got a cell phone and John has it, so John is responsible for it. And at the end of the day, when John leaves the firm, you can print a list of all the assets that he has access to. So he may have a cell phone as well as a computer. Assets themselves can also have sub-assets. You can see the number 1 up at the top there. That refers to, I have an asset, but then I've got 4 or 5 parts that are part of the asset. Each part of that asset can have a different depreciation rate to meet the IFRS requirements.
Okay, and with Business Central, it's very similar to what you have in GP. You can have multiple depreciation books. You can have various depreciation methods, including a custom method. So if your method is not already predefined, you can create custom depreciation methods. You can also track your fixed assets by location or assigned employee, just like GP. You can track item maintenance insurance, just like GP. And also your assets can contain sub-assets similar to GP.